Well, yeah, but yeah. What can I say? I had really, really long hair, and I was 18 years old. No, yeah, that's a long time ago. Pat Burns was the coach. He was really tough and good, really good coach for me. But I don't really remember too much from being 18.
That said, Joe, what kind of advice would you give to a kid like Sagan who's coming?
Well, just I think just trust the coaching staff. Work hard every day. I'm sure they got some good leaders over there that they can follow. But just enjoy it and yeah, just work hard.
I know you said that you're San Jose, late coming back. Do you ever imagine what it would be like if you were still here?
Not really, because it's we really don't like to look back and kind of say what could have happened if I stayed here or anything like that. But I said out there I really enjoyed my time here. And, I still have a lot of family and friends still here, and I always like coming back. But I'm a Shark, and I like being here.
Is it a special win beating your old team, or is it just a win?
It's just a win, yeah. Maybe the first time I was here, it was you wanted to win that first one, but now it's just any other road game, I think.
Been a big change. You're a change in the West.
Pardon me?
Chicago lost half their team.
Yeah.
So much jumbled up right now. Where do you guys see yourselves in the mix this year?
Well, in the mix. That's how we see ourselves. Really, it's a tight race, and I think five points separate something like 9 teams. So it's going to be tight right down to game 82. But we've been playing well lately, and we just got to continue to get in the playoffs.
Is Logan having as good a first year as you've seen?
Yeah, I said this earlier. I think he's the most complete player that I've seen at that age. He penalty kills. He plays power play. He plays all important minutes, and he's been a stud for us all year long. But yeah, he's very, very complete, and by far the Calder winner so far this year.
Joe, it seems like.
How did it feel overall, the home game and everything?
It was good. Obviously, a little nervous to start, but as the game went on, I felt more comfortable and started creating plays a little bit. And all in all, I thought it felt pretty good.
Did it feel like another debut, even though you had that game last year because of the time?
Yeah, a little bit actually. It almost felt my first game, but at the same time, you kind of do the speed of it. And the guys in the room helped me out a little bit to calm me down. But it was good.
How much does it help to get this one out of the way?
It's good, obviously. San Jose is a strong team. Obviously, they got a lot of depth, and but it's good. Obviously the first one's always kind of tough, but you want to get comfortable and be able to be confident out there and be able to make plays.
Did Claude kind of tell you why you went with Wheeler and Ryder, or why you thought that would be the one that would work?
Not really. No, I just kind of yesterday went in perhaps those guys. I've played them before. Even preseason last year, my first game I ever played with Wheeler and stuff, so it's a little bit of familiarity that kind of helped. But both guys good hockey players and easy to play with.
What did you think worked about the combination, and what didn't? What do you want to work on?
I don't know. I think obviously the first time this year playing together, it's a little different for everyone. But we try to find each other out there and try to be smart with each other and feed off our strengths.
Zach, he had you out there in the last minute or so as in a very desperate situation as time was wearing down. Does that maybe give you a little bit more confidence too to know that you're in such a
obviously as a hockey player and a competitive one, you want to be out there in the last 5 minutes or to be able to be that difference. But obviously it didn't happen tonight. But yeah, definitely being out there last couple minutes is what I want, and it's it's nice.
Well, not a lot of second opportunities. Or was that them or you, or how do you see that?
Well, I think it was both teams. I think they're the same way, even though if you take your empty net goal, they only had the one goal in the power play, and there wasn't that many opportunities both ways. I think it was a battle tonight of two teams that I think are heavy teams, and if there's an area that they were better than us was in the battle. They won more battles than we did, and so and that's where I thought the game was decided. I don't think we played a bad game. And it was a tight game on both sides, but we needed to get better along the boards, which also reflected our power play. We lost a lot of battles along the boards, and they were racing the puck, and we weren't able to get much going from that part of it either.
I was going to say, do you feel like that was one of the other major differences in the game was the power play, where they got a power play goal and there was a struggle for opportunities on your end?
Yep, it was, and definitely our power play tonight had a tough time. Even tonight was probably one of the tougher times we've had at getting the puck in. And when we did get it in, as I mentioned, we weren't winning those battles for loose pucks, and they kept shooting it back down the ice, and that was probably, to me, again, I am repeating myself, but the biggest difference in tonight's game.
Were they doing anything to disrupt getting it in the breakouts and doing stuff in, something you didn't expect?
No, I mean, they were here the other night watching us, obviously, and they made adjustments with their PK, and at the same time, you still have other options, and I don't think our guys always took the best options, and consequently, we weren't getting in clean.
How do you think Zach Hamill did, and did you like the combination with Ryder?
Oh, it was his first game. It wasn't an easy game. I don't think he got a ton of ice time, but you know, when it's a player's first game, you give him the benefit of doubt, and I don't think he was any worse or any better than anybody. But I thought he was okay. He made I thought his battle level, was for Zach was good. I thought his positioning, his smarts, you could tell were there, and so we'll probably see more as we move on here.